Hey guys, welcome back to Nioh. We are going to be doing the Silver Mine Writhes today, and I recommend paying a visit over to the blacksmith Tomoe. And if you have not, I highly recommend that you guys stock up on some antidotes for this level. And just a quick tip, if you go to Storehouse, you can buy 9,999. So every time you hit a shrine, it reloads. Same thing with arrows and rifle ammunition and stuff. But I have got another request from Tomoe. I have earned another patronage point. I used additional stock to give her more stuff and a forging discount, which I'll get the other one. But I want another item shortcut set limit. Okay, and then what that does is this allows me a third shortcut. So I'm gonna go into settings, and then number of set shortcut. I have 3 sets, so you can get up to 4. I think 3 is plenty, but if you see right here, I can do R1 now, and I have another set of shortcuts. So I definitely recommend putting some stuff on that you would definitely use. Like that's a full heal. Anti-paralytics, sacred brushes, summoner's candles, anything you think might be useful. Go ahead and set that up. But I was in the Kyushu region. I did Invitation from the Warrior of the West. And now we're going 100% done. We're going to Chugoku, the Silver Mine Writhes. And this one's tricky. How good of you to come. I am Kikawa Hiroe, Lord of Izumo Province. Unfortunately, the head of the Mori clan, Mori, could not have been here, but I shall hear what you have to say in his place. Sorry, I know I butchered that. But this one is very difficult, actually, if you let it be. So, I'm going to try to show you the easy way. Iwami Gaizen is the largest silver mine in all of Japan. Its high-quality silver has fetched top prices and profits both inside and outside Japan's borders. However, its riches have also made it a prime target for other warlords, and the location of its entrance, exit, and inner chambers are kept a close secret. Over time, the Mori clan has accelerated their efforts and dug even deeper into the mountain's depths. And stumbled into something they probably shouldn't have. So right here's a treasure box. Okay, some antidotes. So you know when they're giving you antidotes, it's bad. So first off, let's take out the elixir. And the weakness talisman. And I'm going to put my regular Herokudamas. And then I'm also going to put my Kyakudamas. Okay, so this is all ninja tools, and these are consumables. And now, elixirs, antidotes. Gonna be needing a lot of antidotes. And just anything else you think might be useful. So that's a full heal. There's no reason to not use that. Especially in a boss fight. Travel, fire salt. Yeah, see, there's the invisibility. There's the oasis. But yeah, let's put the invisibility scroll on. But now you can see I've got my Kyaku and Herokudamas. I've got my ninja throwing tools. I've got my heals. Yes, it's one more menu, but it's fine. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Can't level up anything. So this right here, you use this, and it clears out poison in the mine. Well, the poison continuously regenerates. So as you can see, there's a poison pit in here. So you can see there's a fan up there, and that's how we clear that out. But you can start one of two ways, and it doesn't really matter which one you choose. Hey, Dweller. This will collapse, just to let you know. We got a little bit of poison damage there. So, antidote. I am playing online, so there are quite a bit of revenants in here. But that's what I'm looking for. So, there he is. Okay, and there should be, yeah, there's a whole bunch of dwellers in here. So basically, you use these and it'll suck up the mist, and then you can go down there. But these rocks right here are what's generating the mist. So you get rid of those rocks and the mist is no longer there. But this will stop spinning periodically. The timer is not very fast at all on these things. So I like to either use Kyakus to do this, or you can use hand cannons, or you can use ninja tools, or whatever you prefer to take this out. But after a while, this will stop. Some of them are permanent, some of them stop. So this one looks like see, it stopped right now. And the mist came back almost instantly. So I have ninja tools, and of course we can redo them. You see that rock regenerates its HP, but now it's gone, right? So nothing really to fear right there now. But those rocks are in pretty much every room, and they will poison you. So that is why I say antidotes, antidotes, antidotes. Dude, at least say hello first. At least say hello first. There was a cute little Kodama down here somewhere. He's got to be over here then. Where are you, little Kodama? I saw him from up above. I know I did. Okay, well, there's a guy over here too, so... The rocks, I think, don't regenerate. Like, if you rest at a shrine, I mean. Okay, we got a spirit stone. So I'm actually going to climb up here now. And I am going to look for that Kodama, because I know I saw him. But, could have sworn that he was here. I'm pretty sure. But, apparently I may be wrong. There was another ladder here. There it is. So where is our cute little green guy? Honestly, I guess it could have been the rock shining. That poison rock, it had the yellow things in it. That's okay. But we can make the best out of this anyway. So, here they come. Antidotes, antidotes. Antidotes everywhere. See, there's kind of a hidden path back this way, and there's also the fan right there. But a little bit of a hidden path. You can kick this down for a shortcut, I think. Not sure what he's guarding, but we're about to find out. 4 of those. There's a shortcut door right here. We'll unlock that here shortly. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to use as many of my ninja tools as I possibly can to try to navigate through here. There we go. But my main goal is going to be to find the rocks that are generate the poison and then destroy those. Is that a Kodama over there? It looks like it. So there's a giant yokai. So like I said, there's no need to play it the hard way. Let's just sneak around. So let's get rid of this giant rock real quick, and then... ooh, 1 kunai. That was excellent. So now we can just go around and collect the loot down here. We're safe. So obviously that guy got poisoned to death, right? Okay. This is a permanent room. So that one's never going to stop spinning. Okay. And then that'll take us down here. And you see over there, this is actually progression. So we're still taking it easy. But here's our shortcut. So, like I said, just come in this room, come up this ladder, and hang a right. Nice, got a signpost tells me that's where the shrine is. Ooh, a nice longbow, a Shigeto longbow. Okay, ready my throwables. As you can see, I prefer my kunai and my shurikens over my Heiyaku and Heroku Dama. Stop that ambush before it's even a thing, right? The Hayototo masks are cool. They spray fire directly in front of you in a like half circle arc. Pretty cool actually, but enemy has to be unaware of your presence completely or just not paying attention to life. Because enemies can easily just run around it and avoid it. Oh, come on then. And as a reminder, the yokai realms do not respawn. Once you kill what's in it, they're gone for good. There is a thing down there. There's a little cave. Little Kodama here. And this is our first Kodama, I believe, of the region. You do have to change your Kodama blessing with every region. So we're gonna... There we go. So you have to hold block and walk off, and then while you're falling, push back towards this way. So here's a hot spring and a treasure box. And that's why we came this way. And another Kodama. Isn't that awesome? Alright, so we have pretty much cleared out these 2 rooms. We got rid of the poison. We're going to go back to the shrine, and we're going to open that shortcut. We'll just use the shortcut here, and then we're going to go restock up on items and get rid of all of the poison stuff. Ah, you were not supposed to be here. What are you doing here? You weren't here a second ago. Must have just ran past him, but... Uh-oh. You can be too loud and they can find you, so... but... Like I said, shrine's just right over here. Almost got enough for a level up. Alright, let's sneak around. Let's just go climb our handy little ladder over there. Where was our handy little ladder? Mm-hmm. Just go kind of slow. But I would say a super scroll is almost essential. It's not really. You don't even have to use them, but honestly, I use them a lot. And I do mean a lot. But, see, now we're back to where we were, and this is progression. Yeah, that is not what I wanted to see first thing. Yeah. So, I mean, we still had enough to take him out. All 6 kunai connected with that. So this guy we can just kind of dispatch right now. Goodbye. You can see dwellers just hunting down there. There's bats. Kind of hear them. If you do fall down by some accident and you need to get back up here, then there's a ladder right there. Honestly, why you would fall down would be bats. There's a little Kodama there. See? Bats don't care. So, yeah. Don't fall off that. It is death. can just hear the bats. There's a Kappa. And we actually need to kill that dude. That dude over here has a key to a door. See if we can sneak up on the Kappa. If we can, that'll be great. Look at all that free treasure. Alright, so... this guy, I think, is a wheel monk. But as you can see, he is no more. But you can see another giant yokai down there. As well as a whole bunch of those rocks. I think there might be more on the other side, actually. We're going to try to take out this guy from a distance. But I think there's another set of rocks on the other side. If I'm not mistaken. It looks like it's... this may just be how the level is, but it does look like there's another... but while it's doing that, we're just going to drop down and go get that key over there. Okay, more antidotes, more arrows, beautiful. Got some rifle ammo. Like I said, there's a key right here we need. Okay. So that opens that door down there. Yeah, it stopped. Okay. So I think we did end up clearing out that section. There is some loot over here. If you'll permit me to open this real quick, though. There is a shrine just past this. So we might as well hit that shrine. And then I'm gonna take that up to 13. I think my body and my skill have to be 13 in order for the armor that I want to be my in-game armor, but now we can just wander around and collect the treasure that's on the ground. So there's some spirit stones, there's a dweller. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. He really wanted to take a bite out of us, didn't he? Alright, mister. You can stop that right now. And then there's a ladder you can kick down for a shortcut to get back up there. That should pretty much be it for treasure in here, though. And we're at the end part of the level already. We just have to... oh, there's a nice Kodama I missed. But yeah, we're at the end part of the level already. We just have to clear out a couple sections in order to make a shortcut so we can challenge the boss. So now that we have some Kodamas here, let's make a Kodama Blessing. And then I'm going to do the Oracle Blessing. Because I want the extra Amrita to level up, so... so this next one is crazy. But that shortcut door right there takes us to the boss. And then... yep, I'm on fire. Okay. So the boss is right there. That's the boss. But we have treasure and stuff we want to explore for down here. And as you can see, there's plenty of rocks down here. So that'll help a little bit. It's not going to clear everything out because there's more all over, but it will help. See, there's one way over there. Is this a pick down? No, it's just if you fall down. So we basically want to start that and then sneak over there and destroy those. So if you die, it's fine. We got the second shrine, so just take your time and enjoy. That's a shortcut. You have to pick that down. There's all these pitfalls and stuff you can fall down. So blew that one up. I think that was it. Yeah, I think so. So there is a giant yokai hiding from us right there. So just be aware of that. So, a whole bunch of items over here. But also a lot of remnants in here you can farm, so a lot. He's guarding an item. Oops, I missed the poison shuriken. That's unfortunate. I think that was his fault. He wanted to slow walk at us and intimidate us. And that didn't go well for him. Alright, so we got another Shinkiku medicine. As you can see, dwellers everywhere. And we can handle dwellers. That guy I might want to avoid for a little bit. I think there's something over here too. Maybe not. But treasure. Okay, there's another thing there. Yokai, not really good at climbing ladders. There is a few more treasures in here. I just want to get a, I want to refill my ninja stuff real quick. Because we got rid of the stuff on the floor already. But there's a few treasures that we can get. We might as well just avoid this guy while we're here and take this path down. So there's stuff over here. You can probably see right here. Yokai water pots. Well, he's onto us, so not much I can do there. I need to go up there in order to drop off over there. There's an item in that cave. I mean, if the dude wants to come down and make something of it, he can, but I don't think his pathing's that good. But we could do poison of our own, that's fine. So now he's got poison. So, yeah, if you ever want to cheese this dude, this is a solid method, actually. He's just taking poison damage, just chilling. Yep. And he lost interest. If he comes back, though, we got it. So, item over here, guarded by this dude. Dwellers are not that smart. We will be going down over that way and across that way in a little bit. So run across and then fall in here, and then there's going to be a dweller behind you guarding something. Okay, we got the Earth Amulet. There's a nice Kodama right above the angry yokai over here. We're just gonna casually take a stroll until it's not a casual stroll anymore. That's okay. Well, they know where we are, so that didn't work. Okay, now we're out of their line of sight. So there is going to be a wheel monk that just burst out of here like a jerk. And he can knock you down, but that's okay. Kappa this way. And Kappa can mess you up. But ideally, you do not want to mess with all of this all at once. So we're going to try and make him relax a little bit. Alright. Chill out, bro. Usually I could sneak past that dude. And usually you want to just take it easy. But yeah, that wheel monk he's devastating. The Kappa, I was not expecting to be there. I didn't remember him. But that's to the boss right there. Kappa should probably be gone by now. Alright, so Shinobi Box is great, actually. So this one is a big guy. That was the wrong button press. Alright, but there we go. So, sorry. Just go slower than I did and be more patient than I was. So now we can just go straight through. We don't have to do any of that stuff again. Just go straight through, kill the one dweller, then we go down here. So, boss arena. And the next boss is kind of hard. So just heal up, and then take a short rest if you need it. Like I said, I'm not going in there unprepared. Just walk behind the dweller slow like. So this boss is a bit more dangerous than the ones we fought before. Sure, dweller's not following us. Okay. So there is not any stones on the floor. The boss is the stones. Okay, hand cannon, perfect. Okay. So I would definitely, yeah, right there. If you can see that, that's the crank. So you need to drop down, make a beeline for that ladder, and then head over to this crank. So we'll stick with these first. All right, I hope you guys are ready. I hope I'm ready. Alright, let me move my logo. We got a nice cutscene. Yeah, it's a centipede. Yeah, it's a centipede. Okay, so it can path up here. Don't think you're safe up here. So I'm gonna use my slow weapons for right now for the first section. And then I'm gonna hop off here. But unfortunately, it's pretty good at following you. Whoops, I got hung up on a ledge. And you're gonna have to manage your stamina a lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna drop down. Need to heal up a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna use Arse. So you see now the poison is back, and we have it. We gotta go turn it off. Make the arena so we can fight in it. We hit him once. I would almost say that it's not worth it to use that. Because the Keiyaku and Hirokudama are great, they're dealing good damage. But they're gonna get me killed most likely, because I need to stay healed. And these things are just too slow. Alright, antidote time. Run. Running. Oh, come on. Need to heal. And then we will get... See? And it's just a rotation here. You slow down or he catches up to you, you're just gonna get caught. So he's slowing down a little bit. Which way is he coming from? Oh, okay, he's still on the ground. Now those are great. And if I can stay alive here, we're golden, I think. Oh, don't hang up on the ledge. Do not hang up on the ledge. But yeah, there's just a lot. The environment fights you, the boss fights you, poison's fighting you. So you gotta create as much distance as you can. Poison's back. My poison shurikens aren't gonna do a thing. Oh man, come on, get up. Get up, please, run. Thank you. Alright. Okay. If I can hit him with the multi-hits, that would be great. Alright, I stunned him, so I can do a power attack. Need to get out of here quick, though. See, the rocks are starting to run away from him. Keep these handy, because I don't have anything I can use to keep a range. But you see the rocks fell off now, so... yeah. Uh-oh. That didn't hit. There you go. And then the poison will fade. Um, the poison will fade. But I'd panicked. I forgot I even had this Shingiku medicine. So yeah, I panicked a little bit. But yeah, if you can create enough distance, use Keiaku and Heroku Damas. But other than that, I mean, you could even turn around and shoot him with this, but that's way too slow. I would have to use the rifle where he's just like, hey, boom, and then run. But keep as many elixirs as you can. I recommend fighting him from a range, actually, unless you're gonna melee him. But I prefer to fight way far away from him. If an enemy can't get close to attack me and I can deal damage to it, that is my strategy for this boss. But we got him, first try, thank goodness. Woo. And hopefully that helped you guys. There should be a cutscene, I think. I'm not for sure. But first try. Nice. No cutscene. Okay. Alright. Thank you for taking care of that business in Iwami. Now we should be able to resume our mining. I would much appreciate it if you didn't tell anyone what you saw down there. Keep it to yourself, and I assure you, the Mori clan will be glad to honor Master Hanzo's request for it, as long as it remains advantageous for us to do so. If you wish for further assistance from the Mori clan, I suggest you go see Kobayakawa Hideaki? I think that's how you pronounce that. But this unlocked multiple missions. So we got the 3 Angry Gods, we got the Magatama of Fire, and we have the Ocean Roars again. I recommend doing the 2 side missions, so I'll probably hit up the 3 Angry Gods and the Magatama of Fire tomorrow. And then if that doesn't pop up more side missions, we will probably hit the Ocean Roars again, hit those 3 episodes up tomorrow. Alright. We already did the Twilight mission for today. So thank you guys for watching. Hope that helps.